Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to this new video. Today I'm going to be testing out a whole bunch of new e.l.f. products that I recently picked up. So I've done a bit of a haul of e.l.f. products. They were on sale recently, so I thought why not a better time to do so. I've got a bunch of new products to show you. The stuff is really cheap, even in Australia for drugstore. For everything that I did purchase, I think I spent just over $100, which is really good for considering how much product I got. So I just wanted to start off this video just to show you a couple of things I did buy that I won't be using today because they are more skincare products, but I wanted to include it in my haul and possibly give you an update in the future if you are interested in seeing how they did work for my skin. So I've used these before and I really love them, and they're only a couple of dollars, so I thought I may as well pick them up. So it was the e.l.f. Makeup Remover Cleansing Cloths. So there's 20 in the pack. Next product I got was the e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream. So I've never actually used an eye cream before, and I get really dry eyes, so I don't know why I haven't. Eye creams are super expensive, so that's why I haven't gotten them before. This one was, I think, relatively well priced. I did get it on sale, but I think full price is about $30. Give you an update on how I thought about it. Next I got the e.l.f. Nourishing Night Cream. So I also don't have a night cream. I just used normal moisturizer on my skin, as well as oils and stuff like this, but I thought this might be a good all-in-one. I've been using it for a couple of days now and I really like it, so I will let you know how it goes in the future. If you want to hear about it, just let me know. The last thing that I got was the e.l.f. Exfoliating Scrub. So I've been testing out a bunch of exfoliators this winter just because my skin has been incredibly dry and incredibly flaky, and in the past I've never used an exfoliator before because whilst I've had dry skin, I've never really had flaky skin, but I found it's something that I've really had to use this winter, and I've been using it a couple of times and I really like it so far, but I will let you know how it goes. Okay, let's get to the reason why you guys are all here, is to see me try out some e.l.f. products on my face. So I've got a mixture of new things that I bought and also things that I've had for a while that I'm going to try again. e.l.f. products I don't actually use very often, to be honest with you. I do own a bunch of their products and I have in the past, but it's just not something I reach for very often, so I thought this could be a good opportunity for me to try out some products that have been sitting in my collection for a while and rediscover and introduce them back into my normal daily routine. I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. Aqua Priming Mist. So I've seen a bunch of people test this out on their channels, and it's so funny to see the reactions of people when they use the mist. It is so crazy, like it's just a lot. So I don't really use that often because of that reason, but when I do, I prefer to just like, even when I do it in my hand, it's a lot. I spray some into my hand, and then I just put it. Feels really nice on the face. I don't know if it does much for longevity because usually when I do use it, I use it underneath my primer, like an extra level of hydration. If you are going to buy this, it's not that expensive, so definitely worth trying it out. But if you're going to buy it, I suggest spraying it into your hand or on a brush or whatever, and not applying it directly with the spray because it is a hose. Trying out to use as a primer for my eyeshadow the, I think, HD concealer. So I got it in the lighter shade Fair, which is, it's a bit dark. I really hope it doesn't oxidize because it's pretty close to my natural skin color, if not a tad darker. So I'm just going to, if you saw my Instagram this week, I had a sty. I've never had a sty before. It was really fucking annoying and itchy and just awful all around. So this is the first time I've worn makeup since like Tuesday. So I was actually really excited to film this video. It actually looks really nice. Like, it is not light, so I'm definitely not going to be able to brighten under my eyes today, which is odd because like it's just part of my daily routine, but that's fine. It's nice. I hope it doesn't dry out too much. Might not even, yeah, well, I was about to say I might not even need to set my eyes, but I ain't taking any risks. I don't actually have, there's 3 products that I don't have to try that are e.l.f. I don't have any setting powder and I don't have mascara. I've tried e.l.f. mascara in the past and I hated it. hate it with a passion, so I wasn't even going to waste my money and just to give a bad review on it. I'm just going to use what I like to use so you can see the best possible outcome. And setting powder, I don't really like to use any other setting powders but my RCMA setting powder. I'm a little bit of a snob for it, so I'm just going to stick with what I know and how I would use new makeup anyway. So I'm just going to take a bit of it in the cap, set my eyes. I'm just going to use the tape method to tape my eyes so I can get a really precise eye look today. Okay, so I'm going to be taking, so I did buy this, so this is a first impression, the e.l.f. Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette. It is, as the name suggests, completely matte. I'm just going to be taking warmer brown shade and just going to be packing that all over as a transition. Okay, that's really nice. Me likey. Blends like a friggin' dream. Oh my god, I'm in love. I've used one shade and I'm in love. Like, they're not very powdery at all. Holy crap, that is so pretty. So next I'm going to be taking this one, which is a little bit darker. I hope I don't fuck this up. I've fucked up so many eye looks I've filmed lately. And I've been truly embarrassed because it's like shit. I think I'm just not used to doing my makeup in this capacity, so I've kind of like bitched it a little bit. I'm getting used to it and I really enjoy filming. So I'm just putting that colour into my crease. Then I'm going to take the darkest colour. I don't think it's full black, but it's pretty dark. And popping that into my outer V. This one is a little bit more powdery than the others. Repeat the same thing on this side. Just slowly build up the colour. It's not the most pigmented black, if I'm being honest with you, but it's nice to build up. I'm going to take a flat brush, go in with this really light pink shade, set that down on my lids for what I'm going to be putting on top. Okay, so done with this. 10 out of 10, recommend this eyeshadow palette. I freaking love it and I'm going to go back to it heaps. For the price, you can't go wrong. I think in Australian dollars this is about $30, and for Australian dollars, it's incredibly cheap for an eyeshadow palette. Eyeshadow palettes here usually vary from maybe $50 to $80, $100, so $30 for this eyeshadow palette with how good of quality it is. Really recommend if you want an easy day-to-day shadow palette. So for my lids, I'm going to be using the highlighter that I bought. So I bought the Baked highlighter in Moonlight Pearls. Reflective, really pretty. I hope it works as well. I've heard a lot of people say that you need to scrape off the top to get to like the really like good highlighter, which I find is like the weirdest thing I've ever heard, but I'm going to do that because I want to get good results straight away. And I'm going to be taking that same flat brush that I used before and wetting it with the e.l.f. makeup mist and set spray that I got. Seems like a nice mist. And then just popping that on my lids. I just want to put a little bit of shine on my lids. That's pretty. It's exactly what I was going for. Super, super pretty. Eyes done. Just take these off and let's go on with my base. This was the lightest shade, and I'm hoping that it's light enough. I'm really scared. So I'm just gonna, like I would do any foundation, I'm gonna put it straight onto my skin and then blend it out with the beauty blender. I'm not changing anything about this, about my routine, because I just want to get the best possible result. I have really nice mirrors in all their little compacts. Oh, this looks super full coverage, and I probably put way too much on my face to start with. All foundations I try are like my foundations, where you have to use a few layers, and it smells really nice. It smells like fresh. Is that something to say? It smells like fresh. It just smells like a really nice fresh foundation. Like there's good things in it. I feel like it's a little dark. You might not be able to see on camera. They need to work on their shade range. Like, just open it up a bit. It's like their shade range caters to like tanned white girls, honestly. Not even medium skin tone, just like tanned white girls, because their things are really like orangey kind of based. I think that's enough. I think I put more than enough on my face. And I'm quite happy with that coverage. I'd say to start with, it is definitely a medium to full coverage foundation.
A few moments later.
So my camera just stopped filming. I don't know where it stopped. I'm so sorry, I'm really bad at this, but I hope you didn't miss too much. Anyway, I've just finished contouring. I really like the e.l.f. cream contour kit. I highly suggest that you pick it up because it's such a small price, and it would be a really good starter for anyone who's just starting out with makeup, who just wants to delve into contouring because it's cheap, you can't really go wrong, and it's really easy to work with. So I didn't actually get a bronzer. I totally forgot. And I've used e.l.f. bronzers before and they're so amazing, so it just sucks that I forgot to get one. But instead I'm going to be using this lighter brown shade out of the eyeshadow, because I thought it would make a nice bronzer for light medium, for light skin. So I'm just going to try and dip into that little one with my blush brush that I use. Okay, they actually not make nice powder contours. But I'm not surprised, because when I used this on my eyes, it was so easy to blend. So even though this would be way more pigmented than what a bronzer or powder contour would be, it's easy to work with. Not that I'm suggesting you to buy it for this reason, but I'm just saying. And honestly, makeup is whatever you want it to be. Like, you don't need to play by the rules. You don't need to buy a bronzer for a bronzer. You don't need to buy an eyeshadow to use it as eyeshadow. Like, it's whatever you want to do, and that's what I love about makeup so much. It's fun, and you can just be creative with it. So the next thing I'll be using is something I didn't actually pick up either. I've had this for ages and I've never used it before, in all honesty, but I've heard such good things about it and I forgot that I had it. It's the blush palette in dark. Good pick up, Bianca. So I'll probably just be sticking with this one and going in with a really light hand, because it is the dark one. What possessed me to get this? I have no idea. It is really pretty, but not for my skin tone. Oh, it's pigmented. It's kind of good to have something on my face that's not orange though. It's really pretty, this one. If I could just depot this and keep this and throw out the rest of it. Actually, I probably use this as eyeshadows because they're really pretty colours. I can never bring myself to throw out any makeup. It takes something I really hate to throw out makeup, because I spend my hard-earned money on it, and I try my best to make things work. So that's really pretty. I strongly suggest that blush if you're a dark skin tone. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get a lot of use out of that one. I like to set my face before I do mascara and or highlighter. So I'm going to set my face now with the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. I haven't used this one before. I'm hoping that it's nice and it doesn't have a crazy mist on it like the primer. So let's give it a try. This is really weird. Oh my god, it smells so bad. It smells like literal shit. What's in this? Oh, I don't have the packaging. And setting sprays don't have a smell, or they smell like just like, I don't know, cucumber. But this. So I'm going to highlight obviously with the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls that I use on my eyes. It looks like a really, really pretty shade. I'm really excited to put this on my cheeks. So I'm just going to wet my brush because I like a glow. And let's just pick this up. Oh. Oh. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my god. This is nuts. This is so glowy. Oh my god, this is a crazy highlighter. I should have probably tried it without wetting my brush, but holy crap. Highly recommend. This was like $6. I cannot believe it. And it is everything, and I'm going to be going back to this and getting every other shade that they have because oh my god. Okay, so I'm just going to do my mascara, which is one of the things I didn't actually pick up, and I'll be right back for lips. So I'm back, got mascara on. I'm just going to put on a little bit more of this highlighter in my inner corner. For lips, I'm going to be going with a red look. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. matte lip color in Cranberry. I've had this for a while. I never really use it, to be honest. I have a bunch of these matte lip pencil kind of things. They are really, really pretty. And I don't know if I've actually used the red one. So this is actually a first impressions, even though I've had it for ages. So we'll see how it goes. Oh my god, this is so pigmented. Not a true red, it's definitely cranberry. So I'm just going to fix up the edges. This is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I pretty much loved everything that I tried today. The only thing that I'd say that wasn't probably something I would go ahead and repurchase is the foundation. That's not because of the formula, because I really like the formula. I really love how it's sitting on my skin, but it's too dark, and until e.l.f. bring out new shades, probably won't repurchasing this because I have so many foundations already that would easily replace this one, so I don't need to go out and get this again just to have to mix it in with a whiter foundation to get my shade matched. If you do have a darker skin tone or like a medium to like tan skin tone, then definitely pick this up. You might really like it. But other than that, I can't think of anything that I didn't love. Maybe also the concealer, because also that wasn't light enough for me, but it is a good one to maybe cover up my blemishes with that I don't really want to highlight, so I'll probably be using that for that reason. Yeah, everything else was amazing. I'd like to mention the highlighter was incredible, and I'll be going back and purchasing all of the different shades in the baked highlighter for sure. The eyeshadow palette was amazing. I'll be going out and getting more of those as well. This was a huge success, more than I thought it was going to be. I hope you liked it. I'll be listing all the products I use down below, so definitely check out e.l.f. They're an incredible brand for the price point of all their products. If you are on a budget and you want high quality products, e.l.f. is your brand. Definitely, they're very consistent. So I'll put their website down below as well. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to see me do more first impressions, more full face using one makeup brand, let me know and I'll definitely be doing that. So subscribe if you want to see that. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!